Iran launched more than 300 cruise missiles, ballistic missiles and drones toward Israel.
Iran is officially flirting with danger. Certainly, this Arabic religious outfit known as Iran is emboldened since it's actually gaining the support of many factions around the world. Even the UN is indirectly shifting support toward Iran while turning a blind eye to their religious and terror rhetoric. Why is Iran choosing to launch strikes against Israel at this point in time? Well, the answer to that question is not all that obvious. While the world has given its collective attention to Israel and Palestine since October 7th, 2023, Iran was busy completing its nuclear push. Some intelligence groups have actually stated that Iran prompted this current conflict to distract the world so that it could achieve its nuclear ambitions without interruption. Whether this is the case or not, here we are. Iran is acting as the big boy on the playground. They are confident enough to threaten Israel and the US, the most powerful military in the world. The world presently is currently largely anti-Israel, or what some call pro-Palestine. This is surprising to many, but it shouldn't be to those who know biblical prophecy. We know that the world will turn against Israel and the armies of the earth will surround Jerusalem. But right now, there's a question that we cannot ignore. Are we witnessing what is called the Elam prophecy? Is Iran biting off more than they can chew? What is the Elam prophecy? I'm so glad you asked. Please allow me to explain. Jeremiah 49:35-37 tells us, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Behold, I will break the bow of Elam, the chief of their might, and upon Elam will I bring the four winds from the four quarters of heaven, and will scatter them toward all the winds. And there shall be no nation whither the outcasts of Elam shall not come. For I will cause Elam to be dismayed before their enemies, and before them that seek their life. And I will bring evil upon them, even my fierce anger, saith the Lord. And I will send the sword after them, till I have consumed them." The Lord went on to explicitly declare that this will come to pass in the latter days. While other prophecies are singling out the fall of Iran, the Elam prophecy is a bit telling. While we may read this as the Lord will break the bow of Elam, if we look at Iran's current structure, it is safer to see it as Elam is the bow. Elam is a region in Persia or Iran. It just so happens that the lion's share of Iran's nuclear facilities is in the place known as Elam. Elam is Iran's bow. God declared that he was going to break that bow before it was ever a bow. If Israel sees that Iran is going to use its nuclear capabilities, it will not hesitate to destroy its nuclear facilities. Elam will be destroyed. Some believe that the whole of Persia will be scattered. This could be from the actual nuclear fallout. The people of Persia, many of whom are Christians, believe in this prophecy, and they welcome the destruction of Iran since it is an oppressive religious regime. They also believe that the scripture is prophesying that they will be scattered to every nation in the world as refugees. They are prepared for that. For this will be, in their estimation, how they will take the message of the true gospel back to every nation on earth. Could it be that this prophecy is coming to pass right before our very eyes? It is inevitable, folks. You need to see that we are living in the last days. The Bible is very clear. If you doubt the gospel and you are struggling to believe what is written in the scriptures, you just have to take a look at prophecy and what is happening in the world. The fulfillment of prophecy is the testimony of the truth of Christ and the gospel. This was spoken thousands of years ago and was reserved for the latter days, the time of the end. In other words, you will be without excuse. The very things that are happening in the world are testimony of the time of the end and the truth of God. Many religions try to force the fulfillment of their prophecies to see the return of their messianic figures. We don't have to. The prophecies are written and they will come to pass. The Lord himself will fulfill the scriptures. Jesus Christ is coming back just as he said. Are you ready? Now think about that.